Machinima, it is what you are watching right now, or would be if there was actually something on the screen. Machinima is when a video game is used to make a film of some kind, whether it be a feature-length film or something short and simple.
Hello?
Machinima is useful media to
Hello?
express your ideas. Many
Where
feel
am
the
I?
need to express their
And
ideas
who turned out the
using
lights?
this method. What you are about to witness is a series of events.
Ah, there they are. Now how do I get over there? Well, that was weird. What the... How the... Where did... whatever. What's up, guys? Nuclear Taco 42 here, welcoming you to Tacos Tips Episode 5, which just so happens to be our first episode in Reach and in Shine-tastic HD. Today's episode is going to be focusing on giving you some tips and tricks in making, writing, and the overall process of Machinima. If you follow me, we can get this show on the road. The first thing you want to do, before anything else, is decide what kind of machinima you want to make. For now, I'll just give you 3 examples. 1. The comedic machinima. This machinima is made for nothing more than to humor your audience. 2. The serious machinima. This machinima is one that provides plot, characters, and other serious stuff that makes your audience want to keep coming back for more. 3. The informative machinima. This type of machinima is made to inform your audience about a topic. Those are just 3 examples of many different varieties of machinima you can make. Now that you've decided on the type of machinima you're going to make, it's time to start working on the pre-production. The story, characters, setting, etc. At this point, you shouldn't even worry about making a script. The most important thing is to get these things down and in place before trying to write a script at all. This will help you to keep your story fluent and on topic. The next step would obviously be creating your script. Some feel that they don't need a script and can improv the entire shot. This, however, is not recommended. When improvising, it usually takes a lot longer to actually accomplish the look and feel you want for your machinima. Let me show you an example of what I mean.
Hey Sam, how you been?
Not too bad, Jim. Yourself?
Pretty good, pretty good.
So, why are we here again?
Cut. Come on, Jim. You're the one who said you didn't need a script. It's been 4 hours, and we're still on scene 2.
Should have gone with a script, Jim. Let's see the scene if he had decided to use the script.
So, why are we here again?
You know, I'm not sure, but I think it has something to do with this thing.
What are we supposed to do? Move it?
Yeah, I think so. We need to get that mongoose.
Okay, that's easy.
Awesome. Hey!
Now, that was much better. As you can see, with a script, the whole production is much more organized. Once you have a script, the next step is finding voice actors. Whether it be yourself, your friends, or whomever, you're going to need voice actors to bring life to your work. Finding the right voice actors for your characters can be tough, but it's worth it. I suggest coming up with a line or 2 for your potential actors to read. That way you can hear their voices and decide which character you want them to play. Once you have your roles cast, the next thing you need to do is get your script to your actors so they can work their magic. If you're debating on how to have your actors record their lines, I would highly recommend having them record it locally on a machine rather than over Skype or something similar. This ensures that there are no lag or connection mishaps when recording. This allows you to get the best audio possible. The final step is putting it all together in editing. This step is the most crucial. Finding a good editor can make or break your production. Having an editor that is willing to work with you and put the time and effort necessary to accomplish your goals for the machinima is essential. Once you have your editor, I recommend allowing them to make a rough draft with no instruction from you other than the script. From there, you would then critique that draft and advise them on the things you see wrong and what you would want to see changed. Once you get it the way you want it, let your actors see it. That way you can get some feedback before actually releasing it to the public. When your actors return nothing but praise, you're ready to release your machinima. Or are you? Before releasing it to the public, there are two important questions you need to ask yourself. 1. Is this machinima episodic, or is it a one-shot deal? 2. If it is episodic, do I have 5 or more episodes ready to go? The reason you want to ask yourself, number 1, is to allow you to prepare for what you may or may not have to do post-release. You want to ask yourself, number 2, because taking advice from Red vs. Blue creator and machinima pioneer Bernie Burns of Rooster Teeth, it is always a good idea to have at least 5 episodes ready so that you can release the episodes on a schedule. This will allow your audience to know exactly when they can come back to see more of your machinima. Now that your machinima is released to the public, listen to the feedback you receive from your audience. Take any feedback they give you as constructively as you possibly can. No matter what you may think of your video, it only matters what your audience thinks. If you receive enough feedback showing the audience dislikes your video, you may want to reconsider posting what you have, and possibly doing an overhaul, taking into account what your audience has criticized about your video. Congrats! Not only have you sat through this entire video, you now have some helpful tips on making machinima. Before I go, I just want to leave you with some friendly advice. 1. If you post on YouTube, use annotation sparingly, if at all. You want your audience to be watching your creation, not reading little boxes that pop up on the screen. 2. When posting on YouTube, don't ask people to subscribe, comment, rate, or whatever. It makes you look desperate, and people will do so if they want to, whether you ask them or not. 3. Last but not least, be sure to double check everything you do on your video, especially the credits. Having correct grammar, spelling, and information in the credits shows that you spend time on your videos and don't rush through them. Also, make sure to give credit where it is due. Don't forget anyone that was involved in the making of the video. Also, for machinima especially, make sure to include any music you use in the credits, and also to include a legal disclaimer, such as this one, so that you won't have any copyright issues. Well, that wraps up this episode of Taco's Tips. Thanks for watching.